How to get a job if you're one of those coder guys. Now you can always spot a coder guy. They're the sort of people who treat their bodies as a transportation device for their heads. So, you know, big boys, T-shirts that don't fit, work in dungeons, live at home with their mother. Can you tell I'm not a coder? No, they're very clever people and vitally important to what we do. My first advice would be learn a language. Actually, I'd suggest learning an Asian language, because the more we outsource, the more you lot aren't going to have jobs. But let's assume we're talking the proper languages. It's at C, or the C++, which explains why I could never be a coder. See, I'd have gone C, or B, or B+, or A. But no, C++. You see, it's a whole level I don't understand. My advice would be, if you want to be a coder, talk to a coder. Why are you listening to a designer? Like I know how to do that sort of stuff. The only thing I do know is that the coders stick together like the mafia. It's never their fault. It's never their blame. Nothing's ever on time and nothing ever works, and it's never to do with them. Ever. I also know the one thing they have to do, is deliver stable code. It's beyond them. The only other thing they have to do is give us design tools. And who do they get? They give the worst code of the tool job. What's all that about? I mean, it's not like the artists give the UI to the work. Oh, hang on a minute. All right, then, the industry is riddled with this sort of thinking. There's nothing wrong with being a coder. It's great. Yeah. The day a coder stands up and says, do you know, I believe that this is the fault of code, is the day you've probably found the next technical director, as he's turned on his own kind. So, what do you need to do? You need to learn how to be diligent with your code base. You need to learn the proper languages, C, C++, a couple of scripting languages, clever words that I can never remember. If you had to tell you anything about it, I went off and talked to our technical director. He's cleverer than I am, got a longer ponytail. All coders have ponytails. He told me that, he said, algebra. He said it's all in that. It's also in maths, or math, as they insist on calling it around here in the filthy colonial Americas that I live in. It's about knowing about vectors and coordinates and 3D. It's that stuff. If you can do that, you're great. Another thing I've known, which no coder will ever admit to, but I know it's true. If you want to be twice as fast as any other coder you know, learn to touch type. It's that simple.